What the hell is Saw Sports or whatever that last call was talking about? What the hell is that?
They're from Free Love, man.
So the Dynamo decided to make 2 signings, but they're not just any signing. They're youth signings. One is from the academy. One was once in the academy, but actually played with Rio Grande Valley. So we're going to talk about these signings, and I'm not going to necessarily expect anything from these guys just yet, but I know that this has to do completely with what Tab Ramos is, which is developing youth. And this is kind of the direction I've been wanting the Dynamo to go to anyways, which is the long haul route, making sure we develop some young talent and maybe make this team a little bit stronger, more deeper down the road. But if you guys want content like this on the other teams in H-Town, like the Astros, the Dynamo, or the Rockets, or any other team in the Houston area, make sure you guys subscribe to Saucy Sports TV, and make sure you guys click on that notification bell so you will be notified when a video comes on, as well as when we do live streams, which are usually on Tuesdays and Thursdays around 6 p.m. Central Time. But yeah, and if you guys want a more deeper discussion, maybe talk to guys like me or Ed Honcho or other guys from the Roundtable, make sure you guys sign up for that $5 tier on the Patreon. It'll put you in our Discord where you can not only talk to us but also other Patreon members, and I guarantee you conversations are really great on that. So make sure you guys do that. But without further ado, let's get going with this video. So the first signing that I'm going to talk about is Nico Lemoyne, who they got from Rio Grande Valley FC. He's 20 years old, and he's in his first season. He had 2 goals and an assist in 19 appearances. You can take that with a grain of salt. I mean, Rio Grande Valley has had their struggles as well as a team, so I wouldn't really dig deep into that. But he is now the 4th academy product to be joining the team with Eric McHugh, Marcelo Palomino, and Memo Rodriguez. He is a speedy winger, and he used to play with the U19 national team. And he's the 12th academy signing for the Dynamo. I mean, the best way to look at it is, man, the fact that they're signing academy products now, and hopefully they'll start using them, is something to be actually kind of happy about, because the fact is that they have really not been using their academy, and they really haven't been using Rio Grande Valley as much as they should have. So I think that this checks 2 boxes for me. We know that there's some frustration with guys that come from Rio Grande Valley, that the fact that they don't get their opportunities with the MLS. So I'm sure that this is kind of Tab Ramos' way. And I know that they're trying to put props to Matt Jordan on this, but I honestly don't believe Matt Jordan had anything to do with this. I think Tab Ramos definitely wants to fix the relationship with the Houston Dynamo and Rio Grande Valley. And obviously one of his goals is to fix his academy. So I think that this is clearly all Tab Ramos, and I'll give that props to him. But yeah, I think this was a good move. I think the fact that we're trying to get more young players, more homegrown players, is the right way to do it. So this was a good move, in my opinion, of getting Nico Lemoyne. So the Houston Dynamo went ahead and broke history for them and signing the youngest homegrown player in the team's history, and that is signing 15-year-old Juan Castilla. I really don't know what to say, man. This is definitely something that I never thought the Dynamo would do, and the fact that he did it, it's just I'm immensely impressed, and I can't wait to see what this kid do. From what I've heard from some people is that this kid really is the real deal. This kid can play, and I mean the fact that he's 15 years old, and for the Dynamo to actually truly believe in this kid and to give him a first-team contract and let him play with the first team, it does give you some sight that maybe they have something in here. They're trying to get this academy going. They're trying to show that they do have quality in this academy, and this is how you do it, man. If they think the kid can play, bring him out and give him that experience right away. This is how it's done. This is how it should be done. So I'm all about it. I can't wait to see this kid play. Do I expect him to be a baller like immediately? No, but I do think that this kid's going to come out here and really turn some heads, and I really can't wait to see him. He is from Colombia. He plays in the midfield. He's a Generation Adidas player as well. So that's, I mean, what else you got to say, man? This kid looks like he could be something, so I can't wait to see what he can do, man. So one of the reasons why I was completely behind the signing of Tab Ramos to be the manager of the Houston Dynamo was because of the fact that I knew that he would be able to develop young talent and definitely get them up at a level to play with these senior players. And now they're making signs to solidify what I believe in signing young players like Juan Castillo and Nico Lemoyne, and obviously also signing Marcelo Palomino. This is a good sign, man. You're fixing the relationships that the Dynamo have destroyed with the youth academy and as well with Rio Grande Valley. It's giving these two parts a lot more confidence that they can go out there and do something. My biggest gripe for the academy for such a long time was that a lot of these guys were going straight to college, which that's not the necessarily issue. I just hate college soccer, and I think that it does take away some time for these guys that could obviously be put into being a professional player. And so I think that if they can fix these relationships, that the Dynamo are going to be doing really well for their future. So I'm all about it. Now, make sure you guys go into the comment section. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys like that the Dynamo are going more towards the younger side and building the team up? Or do you guys want to just see them go win now and get some big name players right now and try to compete for it? Or do you like what I'm saying right now and just hoping that with Tab Ramos' ability to develop young talent, that these guys could eventually become a dynasty, if you will? But with all that being said, man, that's all I really got. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys click on that notification bell so you will be notified when we drop videos and when we do live streams. Make sure you guys sign up for the Patreon, man. $5 tier, like I said, man. Get into Discord. We get a lot of discussions. We have different chat groups, I guess you can say, depending on the team. But with all that being said, man, that's all I got. Chunking up a deuce. Y'all stay saucy.